Perhaps it's a symptom of fatigue.
Fatigue, fever, headaches.
Vaughn's showing some signs of fatigue out there.
Hey, welcome to TalkWord. Today, we're going to unpack a word that you definitely use, but you might not be using it to its full potential. Ready to dive in?
All right, let's just jump right in. Have you ever had that feeling, that deep, bone-weary exhaustion where a full night's sleep just doesn't fix it? You know what I'm talking about, right? That feeling where even your morning coffee seems like it needs a coffee of its own?
Yeah, if that sounds familiar, you weren't just tired. Nope, you were feeling something much, much deeper. And lucky for us, there's a word that nails that feeling perfectly. Today, we are talking all about fatigue.
So look at that definition. The key word there is extreme. See, fatigue isn't just your regular, "oh, it's been a long day" kind of sleepiness. It's this profound exhaustion that comes from some kind of major effort. We're talking physical or mental or, from being sick.
Okay, let's really put these two side by side. Being tired? That's normal. It's an everyday thing. You had a long day at work, you need a little rest. Simple. But fatigue, that's a whole different level. It's this overwhelming state that's usually caused by long-term stress or some serious effort. And a quick nap? Not going to cut it. This requires some real, deep, extended recovery.
But here's where it gets interesting. Fatigue isn't just one simple thing. It actually has like two different faces. And if you really want to use the word like a pro, you've got to understand both of them. So, first up, you've got physical fatigue. You can almost feel this one just by reading it, right? It's that heavy, achy feeling deep in your muscles after you've pushed yourself. Think running a marathon, or hey, even just a whole day of helping a friend move.
But it's not all about the body, is it? There's also mental fatigue. And that's that completely drained, foggy-headed feeling you get when your brain has just been running on all cylinders for way too long. I mean, think about studying for finals all week or crunching numbers on a huge project. Your mind can get just as wiped out as your muscles.
All right, so we get the idea, but how do we actually, use this word in real life? How can it make our speaking and writing sound sharper? Let's check out some examples.
Wow, look how flexible this word is. In a formal setting, like a report, it sounds super official and serious. But then you can use it really informally, like talking about screen fatigue, which, let's be honest, is a very real thing these days. In a medical context, it's a specific symptom. And get this, you can even use it as a verb. That long journey literally fatigued the travelers. How cool is that?
Okay, get ready. Just when you think you've got this word all figured out, English does what it does best and throws us a total curveball. What if I told you that fatigue isn't just for people or animals?
Yep, you heard me. That's right. Even materials can suffer from fatigue. This is where the word gets really, really cool. Things like metal can get fatigued, and honestly, it's a massive deal in fields like engineering and science.
It's actually a pretty perfect metaphor when you think about it. Just like a person gets worn down by constant stress, a piece of metal gets weaker and weaker when it's bent or stretched or put under pressure again and again and again. And eventually, it can just snap. This whole idea of metal fatigue just goes to show you what a powerful descriptive word this is.
Okay, so let's recap. We've gone through the definition, we've talked about the two different types, we've seen how to use it in real life, and we even threw in that cool engineering twist. But now comes the most important part. It's time to make this word yours.
So let me ask you, the next time you're feeling that deep, deep exhaustion, that feeling that goes way beyond just being tired, what word are you going to use? You now have a much more precise tool in your vocabulary to say exactly what you mean.
And hey, if you had fun geeking out on the word fatigue with me, and you want to make this kind of word nerd discovery a regular thing, I've got something you're going to love. You should totally check out the TalkWord app. It lets you explore thousands of words, just like we did today. You can even create your own explainers for words you want to master and really make building your vocabulary a part of your daily routine. You can find it on all the app stores. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'll catch you next time for our next deep dive, right here on TalkWord.